Hey, this is Philip Rollins coming to you live from Houston, Texas, two-star director out here, and I'm just so excited about all the things that's going on all over the place. I mean, we got partners all over the planet that's really doing amazing things. I mean, they have travel parties going on in Houston. I mean, we coming live from Beaumont, Louisiana, California. Man, I got some of my awesome, amazing partners on the panel with me tonight, and we just excited tonight, man. We talking about PlanNet marketing. Travel to Planet Wednesday. Man, you could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with us tonight, and we just flat out jacked out of our mind. Listen, I got some of my partners on here with me tonight. I'm going to go all the way over there to the West Coast because I saw him flying in first class the other day. Mr. Brandon, I mean, if you could just unmute yourself, sir, and tell the people a little bit about yourself, why you so excited about PlanNet marketing, sir. Are you there?
Yes, sir, Mr. Philip Rollins, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, yes, sir. I'm so excited about this opportunity right now. I'm traveling for leisure and have a wedding to do it later this weekend. And so it was nice. I got treated real good in the airline. Got my seat upgraded to first class. And so I'm just enjoying this journey, helping a lot of people out here, showing them that they can change their lifestyle and their income at the same time. I'm so excited about this journey. Back to you, Mr. Rollins.
Wow, man. Thank you so much, Mr. Brandon Grace. Man, wow. I mean, he got upgraded to the first class, man. He had a big old leather seat, man. You look very comfortable out there, man. That's how you do it. Man, I'm gonna go over there to Beaumont, Texas. I see we got superstar Natasha on the panel with us tonight. I mean, she's doing the deals out there. She got a travel party on tomorrow night, man. We just having so much fun. She said she loved waking up on purpose. So, Miss Natasha, if you can just kind of, tell us a little bit, tell us a little bit about, why PlanNet marketing for you, and a little bit about what do you do for a living.
I work for the school district. I teach Head Start. I'm a photographer, and I also have a janitorial service as well.
Wow. So could you tell us what made you just want to get involved with PlanNet marketing, Miss Natasha?
Well, for one, I have been watching Nikki for the last few months, just traveling and doing her thing, and I decided I might as well. I'm already traveling. I might as well get paid to travel as well.
I know that's right. It just made so much sense to you. I
It
mean,
does. It
right,
really does.
right. I mean, you're doing it anyway, so you might as well get in the way. Am I correct?
That's right. That's right.
Wow. Wow. Well, thank you so much. I mean, we're going to have a power-packed event out there in Beaumont, Texas on tomorrow, led by the Miss Nikki Jackson Gold Builder out here in Houston, Texas. I mean, she's getting all over the city, all around the surrounding areas, and she's just blazing the trail. So I'm going to stay right there. I'm going to go out there I'm going to stay right here in Houston, Texas, and go to Miss Nikki Jackson Gold Builder. I mean, tell us a little bit about your background and why you so jacked out of your mind about PlanNet marketing, man.
Background. I'm a single mom. I worked in corporate America, got 8 kids. My daughter graduates this year, so I'm super excited because PlanNet marketing allows me to have a lot of flexibility to be home with my children, and we love to travel, and the residual income is amazing. So all the opportunities just made sense, and it allows me to be home, and I can take my kids to work with me. So our weekend partying consists of getting paid. So that's why PlanNet marketing for me. And it also allows me to help other people because the people that's joining my team are single moms like me. So I wanted to build a platform to let them know you can make it being a single mom, and just don't make excuses. So excuses are for losers. So we winning over here. So that's why PlanNet marketing.
Right, right. We're allergic to losing, so keep that away from us, right? We're a team of winners over here. Thank you so much, and I mean that's one of the things that I'm very passionate about is single moms. I mean, whatever I do, I definitely want to lay down at night and feel good about it because I want to say, you know what, I put that mom in a winning situation. I see that we have a Miss Valerie on the line. Miss Valerie, can you unmute yourself? You don't know how to do it? I mean, you have to click the button if you don't know how to do it. It's in the right corner. The little arrow drop down. You should be able to unmute yourself. Well, all right then. Okay, well, I'm gonna go over there to. Oh, go
I
ahead.
guess I did it. Okay.
So, Miss Valerie, are you a guest? Are you already a part of the team?
I'm a guest and newly a part of the team.
Oh, so You can't be a guest and part of the team. Are you? You
Well,
are,
I'm still trying to get started.
okay, you haven't signed up yet?
I signed up, but I haven't been able to do any of the orientate, like the conference calls and stuff like that. So this is kind of like my first one.
Okay, great. Well, welcome to the team. We're definitely excited to have you. And who invited you, or who did you partner with? Okay. Well, let me go over there to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, bring on my partner, my friend from a long time. I mean, we've been business partners for years. I mean, he's like my right-hand man, Mr. Orlando Vince. Man, if you can kind of unmute yourself and tell the people, what are you, a little bit about your background and, why you chose to partner with PlanNet Marketing, sir. All right, well, I guess Mr. Orlando Vince is having some technical difficulties with the unmuting of his line. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump right into the presentation. I see we just have Mr. Chad Parker. Mr. Chad Parker, if you can kind of unmute yourself. I see you already unmuted. And I think you just kind of tell the people about what's your living and where you chose PlanNet Marketing. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the presentation. I'm gonna actually share with you guys what we do over here. I mean, what we do is we show people how to save money and make money on something that we're gonna do anyway, and that's travel, right? With it being the largest industry in the world, it's one of those things that you definitely want to get in the way. I see we got one-star director, Miss LaVonda Thornton, on the line. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, Coach. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing amazing. I'm doing amazing. Y'all just wrapping up y'all travel party over there in the Galleria area?
Yes, sir, we are.
Okay, how did it go?
Absolutely amazing. 100% sign up as always. So we're excited. I'm in my office building right now.
Okay. We see you doing your thing. So, I mean, if you could just tell a little bit about your background, because I know, you out here blazing the trail all over Houston, Texas, and, different parts of the United States. But, just a little quick background. And why PlanNet Marketing? Why you just flat out getting it done out here helping so many people?
Well, Mr. Rollins, it's simple. It's travel, right? I mean, I'm extremely busy. I am a wife. I'm a mother of 3 children. I do have to, fold clothes, cook, and clean, and just be a mother, right? And so I do have a corporate background in the oil and gas industry. But why PlanNet Marketing for me, sir, is it just makes sense. We're traveling anyway. Why not save money and make money to travel, right? We're going to do it anyway. But most importantly, there are so many people out there that's just tired of living check to check. They're absolutely they're motivated about it being 2016, but we actually have something for them to make this year better than last year. And so I'm just excited to be on this platform with you and that we're helping a lot of people. But guess what? They're going to travel anyway. So it just makes sense, sir. Take it away.
Absolutely. I mean, as you can see, man, we definitely have people coming from all walks of life. I mean, I wanted to go around the panel just so you could hear from different people. And I'll let you hear from a few of our other amazing partners that we have on here here in a second after we wrap up the presentation. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to go into presentation. We want you to see why everybody is just flat out excited about what we have going on over here with PlanNet Marketing. So let me jump off into it. Okay, 1 second. And you guys, let me know if you can see my screen, okay?
Yes, sir. I can see your screen.
Can you see my PlanNet Marketing on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Well, wow, man, PlanNet Marketing. This is the baddest place on the entire planet, in my opinion. And you know what? It's just not my opinion. You heard the opinions from a lot of other people on the panel as well tonight. And I know we got people tuning in from all over the place. I mean, hey, man, this is the planet. that we want to have that we want to have access to. But imagine, financial freedom, man. Imagine if you just had all the money in the world, or that you wasn't stressed out living paycheck to paycheck, right? Imagine personal freedom when you can personally do what you want to do whenever you want to do it, how you wanted to do it. Imagine if time was not an issue for you, right? Because one thing that we know about time, that's the most valuable thing that we have. We either have a whole bunch of time and no money, or we have a whole lot of money and no time. So we want to find out how to leverage both of those things, right? Over here, you can design your ideal life with PlanNet Marketing. We show you how to take control of your future with the power of entrepreneurship, travel industry, and e-commerce. Discover how to, number one, earn more through a home-based business, 2, travel more, 3, save more, 4, experience more, right? Just more, right? Who are we, right? I mean, we're a newly launched marketing company, a fresh opportunity without the risks of a startup, right? It's not a startup company. This is a ground floor opportunity, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about here in a few minutes, right? This is an online business, ladies and gentlemen. We supply you with the opportunity to earn from home. Have you ever thought about getting up and working in your pajamas and having a 10-second commute without ever getting in your car and getting in traffic and things like that? I can tell you it's an amazing feeling, right? Then we have Mr. Donald Bradley, the founder and the chairman of the board here at PlanNet Marketing. This is the man that made it all possible, right? Mr. Donald Bradley is a 7-figure earner, 20-plus years in the industry. I mean, he's what you call a sale and product distribution guru. He's actually flat out the man, I like to say. He's the people's champ. He's a person that definitely goes by putting people over profits, right? PlanNet Marketing is based out of Atlanta, Georgia, and we also have an international company growing globally. Man, and a couple of weeks ago, we just already launched in the UK, and we only been in existence for a little over 2 months. That's flat out amazing. Solid leadership that you can depend on, right? So a company that is managed as a business should be, right? And if you want to have the best, you got to go. If you want to have the baddest company, then you got to go get the baddest people in the industry, led by none other than Mr. Andy Copton. He's the president and CEO. Man, this gentleman here, if you get to meet him, he's just the life of the party, right? He just has a great personality. He loves just going out here and flat out getting it done. Decades of executive and management, corporate operations and marketing and sales. I mean, if you're going to build a billion-dollar company, you definitely need somebody that manages billion-dollar global businesses, right? International experience, as I told you, he already has this in the UK. Then my favorite person in the company is Miss Leanne Trockler, the COO, manages the PlanNet Marketing support team. She makes sure when you call PlanNet Marketing that you're not talking to a machine, you're actually talking to a human being. She's the direct field operations. I mean, she just makes everything go round and round here at PlanNet Marketing, right? Then who are we? IntelliTravel. Oh my God. This is why we're not a startup company, ladies and gentlemen, because guess what? IntelliTravel has been around for 25 plus years. They actually originated the whole travel agent from home concept. This company is very accredited and has all the certificates that needs to operate in the travel space, from CLIA, that stands for Cruise Lines International Association, ARC, that's for the airlines. And then a lot of people say, well, I need to go do some research, right? Well, run over there to Google and you'll find out that we definitely have an A+ with the Better Business Bureau, right? And then it's headed by none other than Mr. James Farrar. Man, he founded this thing 25 years ago. He actually refers to it as his baby. Man, he's out here put together something. He's put together something amazing that we could be proud of and like definitely give away the value that's needed in the travel industry. But what I really love about Mr. Farrar, guess what? He not only sits high in the office as a founder of a company, but he also gets out there and gets his fingerprint on the travel industry. He still books travel. He still travels just like you and I, right? So he can really understand what's needed in the industry. Man, this company here is based out of Delray Beach, Florida. I mean, based in the USA, developing unique travel products globally, right? Exclusive partnership with PlanNet Marketing. We like to refer to it as the perfect alliance, okay? Then what? The infinite possibilities of becoming a merchant of the travel industry. Now you can book cruises, family reunions, and common interest groups. I mean, the wedding industry is booming right now. I have a lot of people in the organization that's doing honeymoons for people. They doing destination weddings right now and anniversaries. Or maybe you want to do group travel. You know, we have sport teams. I had a gentleman out there in the Dallas, Texas, you know, with a prominent high school out there. He's the band director, and guess what? Now he's able to book his own travel through his own travel business, church retreats, I mean, fraternities and sororities. I mean, it's no better the way to travel with people that you have a whole lot of love for, right? Just infinite possibilities. So then you ask me, why the travel industry, Mr. Rollins? Well, guess what? This is a $8 trillion industry, right? $8 trillion annually, right? And the thing about it, we wasn't even brought up to even think about trillion. We always said million, but we never thought about trillion. And the only time that you'll really hear $1 trillion is when you're talking about student loans, or maybe you're talking about the deficit in the government, right? Well, guess what? This travel industry is projected to, you know, go to $15 trillion in the next 10 years, right? The #1 research word online between the hours of 9 to 5. So what does that let us know? While people should be out there doing their work, they're sitting in their cubicles, and maybe they just having a mental getaway, or guess what? They may just be actually planning their next trip. But guess what? One thing that we know, that people are doing a lot of research on travel. And then this is the reason why this industry is going to double in the next 10 years, because the baby boomers, right? Baby boomers retire for the next 20 years every 20 seconds. Now, contrary to belief, not everybody retires broke, right? When people retire, they got a little more time and a little more money. What do they want to do? You guessed it, they want to travel. $200 billion annually spent by the millennials, right? These are the college kids. These are the kids that they say they don't have any money, but they may call home to mom and dad and say, guess what, I need a new book, or I need something. And guess what? They're going to put together that collection so they can take a trip. Wow. Get paid on what people are doing anyway. And I often say, hey, this is one of those things that you want to get in the way of something that people are doing anyway, because it's a want, not a need. Okay, so what do you get when you become a certified travel agent with IntelliTravel? Guess what? You get to earn 70 to 80% of commissions paid out. That's pretty powerful. Guess what? Then you're gonna be partnered with all the major vendors worldwide. No third parties. You're not gonna have to go through Priceline and Orbit or Travelocity. They're gonna be able to go through your own booking engine, right? Reserve inventory on group cruise blocks, right? And I got an idea. I said, well, you know what? I was thinking about putting together a class reunion cruise, but I said, you know what, I might as well go for it all and say I'm gonna put together a high school alumni cruise, right? You might as well go big or go home over here, right? The best customer support and service in the entire industry, and then we give you all the tools that you need to go out here and be successful in the travel industry. You know, if you're gonna be a travel agent, you gotta have the tools, because you're only as good as your tools, and we're gonna supply you with all that over here, right? So you ask me, how much can I earn in the travel industry, right? Check it out. We have people on the panel tonight that they travel over 85% of the time for their job. So let's just say they had to go to Dallas, Texas for 3 times in the same month. They stayed at a hotel 3 times that month. So what do they earn on commissions, right? They earn $151.20 for, guess what? Something that they were going to do anyway. I told you want to get in the way. Okay, then you just say if you wanted to take some buddies and go on a golf trip, right? Maybe you don't golf, but maybe you got some buddies that golf and you book their travel, right? Golfing in Scottsdale, Arizona for a group of 4 people. What would the commission be? $274 for what? Something that people were going to do anyway, right? Or maybe you want to go on that honeymoon. Now they're saying people don't want to spend all that money on the weddings anymore because they want to have a great honeymoon. So look at this right here. A 7-day honeymoon, all-inclusive resort in Cancun, complete with butler service, right? Guess what the commission is on that? $561. That something that people were going to do what? Anyway. Then I told you about these group cruises. That's why I told you. This is why I want to do a alumni cruise, right? 5-day group cruise, family reunion, books 20 cabins for a Western Caribbean cruise, right? Guess what the commission is on this here? $2,200 for something that people want to do anyway. Wow, man, I'm just definitely excited about getting in the way over here, right? Then we have what's called IntelliTrips. Guess what? You want to become better educated on travel vendors and industry products, acquire vendor-specific certifications, and guess what? Position yourself to be able to sell travel better and as a professional. Here's one of our IntelliTrips that's coming up next month. I think it's already sold out. But guess what? It's a 5-night Western Caribbean cruise that ports out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, right? What we have to do is we have to go on this cruise and definitely get familiar with it. See all the things that it offers. Make sure that the food is as advertised. Make sure that it's just everything that you want it to be for your customers. Okay. Over here, you get to go on this cruise for $245, ladies and gentlemen, and that's right. That's 5 nights. You're gonna get to see Cozumel as well as Belize. Man, that's what you call rollback pricing. And that's an inside cabin. You could have got a balcony cabin on this cruise here for less than $400. I mean, that's how you travel like an insider, ladies and gentlemen. Then you have the Punta Cana trip coming up in Club Med 2016. Man, this is a beautiful picture, but guess what? Somebody has to go out here and make sure that it looks just like that. Somebody has to go out here and make sure that water is blue as they say it is. If you want to get a deep tissue massage by Sergio, guess what? You want to make sure that Sergio is really giving a deep tissue massage. And guess what? Also, you might want to go out here and make sure that the drinks are refreshing as advertised. Make sure that the beaches are sandy as advertised. But guess what? Somebody has to go out here and do the product research. And guess how much you get to go to Club Med for 4 days? $149. All inclusive. I mean, that means once you get off the airplane over there in Punta Cana, your money is no longer any good, and you're going to have everything at your fingertips, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you do it as a certified travel agent, okay? Then we have what's called our IntelliTrust Guarantee Program. Over here, we guarantee the best pricing. So instead of you losing the customer to some of the other booking engines out there, because people not loyal, they're going to go out on the internet, and this is what they're going to do. They're going to try to find the cheapest price, right? That's how they do. But instead of you losing the deal for, to book a trip for your friend or family member because the price was $20 different, over here, we're going to price match it so we can guarantee that you get the business, right? Man, that's incredible. Then you have what's called the no questions asked 100% money back guarantee. Okay, so what that means is, just say if all these things aren't as amazing as we say they are, if you get in here and life happens to you and you wasn't able to do what you say you was going to do, or you just flat out found out that this wasn't for you, then guess what? IntelliTravel is going to give you your money back, no questions asked, because we are who we say we are, right? Then we have the risk-free profit guarantee. So let's say you was in this thing for 12 months and you didn't save or you didn't make what you put into this thing. IntelliTravel will give you your money back, no questions asked. That's why we said this is a risk-free deal for you, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that's how you do it. Okay, now I want to try to switch gears, and I want to talk about the money. We showed you the travel. Now we want to show you how you can make money with this amazing project here with PlanNet Marketing. I'm just flat out excited. And a lot of people say, hey, show me the money. But then you have a small group of people that say money ain't everything. And if that's the type of people that you're hanging out with, then you definitely need to get you a new set of friends, right? You need to get in a new circle, because the last time I checked, money is right up there with oxygen. And if you don't believe me, try living without it, okay? So let's jump off, and this is totally optional. Let me just put that out there. You don't have to participate in this side. This is totally optional. Okay, so let's get off into it. My uncle Warren Buffett said, never rely on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source. See, a lot of times we have multiple bills. We have cell phone bills, mortgages, rent, light, water, gas, food. I mean, we could just go on and on, right? Just debt everywhere, right? So, like, a lot of times what happens is we only have one income. And this, most of the times, that's a linear income, meaning that you have to be present for every dollar that you make, right? So let's jump off into this thing and show you what we do. Because what happens is PlanNet Marketing sells IntelliTravel, and IntelliTravel sells what? Travel. Right? So every time that we go out here and we sell a travel business, we earn a direct sale commission of $50, okay? And you can have unlimited of these. We have people on the panel that sold well over 20. Some people sold over 30, and we were just getting started, but it just flat out makes sense to so many people, right? So you can sell as many travel businesses as you want. Now you got to ask yourself, have I ever got somebody hired where I work at? And the answer on the panel, for everybody that's looking in on the panel, should be yes. But did you make any money? And every time I do this, when I do travel parties, there's always that one person that raised their hand, like, well, I did. I got some. You got a one-time pay, but you didn't continue to get paid. Over here, we're going to give you a 50% match on everything that the person that you bring in does. So let's just say, for example purposes, right? The person you brought in made $100 for the week. Right? Guess what? You're gonna make 50. If the person makes 500 for the week, you're gonna make $250. If they make $1,000 for the week, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna make $500. Right? That's a great, great deal. And you can have unlimited. So just imagine somebody that has 20, 30 people in their organization. They're getting a 50% match on all those people. That's very, very powerful, right? If they make a fortune, then you make a fortune and a half. Wow, then you have what's called team bonuses. Once you hit a certain level, every time somebody hits your organization, whether you put them in there or not, you get $10. There's no limit on direct sales that you can make over here. Upfront commissions that's paid out every week, right? That's what we like to call pillow money. Then we have what's called our builders program, right? Advanced through the builder program with personal active ITAs, and the first position is called bronze builder. At bronze builder, that's when you went out there and you helped 3 people, right? Save money and make money on something that they're gonna do anyway, right? I told you want to get in the way. We're gonna promote you to bronze builder, right? And then the next position is called silver builder. That's when you go out there and you help 6 people save money and make money on something that they're gonna do anyway, right? That's what you call a silver builder, and we all know 6 people that travel, right? Then the next position, and where the magic starts happening for you and for a lot of people, right? Because we're going to have the most gold builders in the entire company over here, right? Gold builders, that's when you went out there and you helped 9 people save money and make money on something that they're going to do anyway. What? Travel. So we might as well get in the way, right? But a lot of amazing things starts happening at gold builder, right? Remember when I told you that you start receiving that $10 team bonus? So once you go out there and you help 9 people save money and make money on travel, every time somebody hits your organization, whether you put them there or not, that's $10. So for example purposes, if 10 people came into your organization for the week, guess what? You picked up an extra $100 for the week. Then you get a 10% match on personal ITAs and travel commissions. So just say those 9 people, they go out there and they booking a lot of travel. Every time they make money, you're going to get 10% of the commissions. Very, very powerful. Then you get a 10% match on personal reps matrix commission. Right? Oh my God, and you're going to get really excited about that, because could you imagine getting 10% on every time they make money on the matrix? Man, I get excited about that, right? So since we're talking about the matrix, let's get off into it. Let's go to what's called the 3x9 team build matrix. I like to refer to it as the economy equalizer, right? Now just imagine if you was going to a football game and the stadium held 19,000 people. They're going to give you a $4 bill for everybody that came into the stadium. So let's check it out. On the first level, you can only fit 3 people. You and your 2 best friends are sitting on the 50-yard line. Now everybody is going to start filling up the stadium behind you. Levels 2, 9 people come in. You pick up an extra $48. Now at that point, you only had to bring 2 people. Right? You only had to bring 2 people to unlock both of those levels. Now level 3, 27 people fits on that level, $4 for every person. At that point, you only had to bring 3 people, $156. Level 4, 81 people, $4 per person. You only had to bring 4 people at that point, $480. Level 5, 243 people, right? $4 for every person. All you had to do at that point was bring 5 people. Now, do you know 5 people that want to save money and make money on travel? Yeah, I thought you did, right? Let's keep going. Level 6, 729 people, $4 per person, right? At this point, you only needed to know 6 people. That's $4,300 a month residual, right? Man, let's keep going.
No game plan.
7 people. If you're on a panel, could you mute out your background? Then level 7, right? 2,100 people, $4 per person. That's $13,000 a month in residual income, right? And at that point, you only had to bring 7 people. Level 8, let's keep going. 6,500, right? That's $39,000 for $4 per person. So guess what? At this point, all you had to do was bring 8 people. Levels 9. Remember I told you when you go out there and you help 9 people save money and make money, you unlock the entire matrix. 19,000 people, that's 118,000, ladies and gentlemen, right? And if you don't think that high enough, or you don't believe that that can happen for you, guess what? You can fail this here by 90%. 90%, you fail it by 90%, you still walk away with over $10,000 a month. See, what I love about this 3x9 matrix is that it's going to fill up over 95% of people that you don't even know, right? You just want to get in the way, and I told you we're ground floor, so we're just getting started. right? That's phenomenal. If you fell this by 50%, you still get over $50,000 a month. Man, we live in Texas and we surrounding all over the country right now, man. We just flat out excited because people are everywhere. And guess what? We're at the top. We have real position of equity. Let's keep going. We have what's called our director program. Over here, Mr. Donald Bradley said, if you hit it, you get it. The first director position is called one-star director. Once you hit that position, you're guaranteed $1,000 residual income. So guess what? You just gave your family a $12,000 raise for the year on top of what you have going on already. That's very, very powerful. So what? Guess what? When Miss LaVonda Thornton hit this position right here, Mr. Bradley had her $500 bonus in her bank account 72 hours into the new month, right? And that's facts. Right, then you have what's called two-star director. That's when you go out there and you have a team of 300 ITAs. Right, guess what? They're gonna put $1,000 in your bank account in 72 hours of the beginning of every month. Then we have three-star directors, team of 500 active ITAs. You start your business off with $2,000 bonus in the bank on top of all the other ways that we talked about you get paid over here with PlanNet marketing. And that's just flat out phenomenal. I mean, that's like the average income in some states for people. We're just going to say that, right? You got single moms out there that's taking care of 3, 4, 5 kids with that type of money. And over here, that's bonus money. Then four-star director, man, you start your money off with $5,000 in the month. Could you imagine having a $5,000 bonus? That's $60,000 bonus a year on top of all the other ways that I talked about we get paid. I mean, that's just flat out exciting. And like, we're going to have a lot of people that's going to be questioning all over this thing. Man, this thing goes all the way up to 9-star director. Guess what? Once you become a 9-star director, $100,000 bonus in your bank account, 72 hours of every month. I can definitely get used to that. Right, but you know what? It's something on this chart to hear for everybody. I mean, go out here and flat out get it done. I mean, you know what? Mr. Bradley said, if you hit it, you get it. None of that other stuff where you have to go out there and do this and balance that and calculate this and just do all those crazy things. Over here, you hit it, you get it, right? Then we have what's called our presidential ring program. Once you go out there and you become a 6-figure earner, my favorite number is 83. Once you do $8,300 a month, that's when you become a 6-figure earner. They're going to put a ring on it. And this is why I tell the fellas, don't be ashamed. You can put a ring on it over here, right? Sapphire ring, that's going to say you're a $100,000 a year earner. Then, you know what, Mr. Bradley said, you know, $100,000 is a 70s term. That's not enough anymore for people. People need a minimum of $250,000. Once you go out there and you become a $250,000 a year earner, they're going to give you a ruby ring, right? You may then win a championship in Pee Wee League, but you're definitely going to win the championship over here in PlanNet Marketing, right? Then you get what's called a diamond ring. Once you become a $500,000 earner, you're doing $500,000 a year, right? They're going to put a diamond in your ring. Then the next they're going to add another diamond and give you a double diamond ring. That means you're doing $1 million annually. That's $83,333 a month, over $19,000 a week. Man, that's when you just became $1 million earner in this industry, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, right? Get started tonight. Make a decision. $19.95 for PlanNet Marketing Rep. You get your own website. You don't have to have any products to purchase, and you go out here and you just sell travel, okay? Then you become an IntelliTravel agent with IntelliTravel for $179.95. You get your own booking engine. You guarantee best price and travel like a VIP. You know, just have your very own travel business, right? You combine both of those together, it's $199.90 to get started. That's what you call value. The value is there. You only pay $59 a month. That's $2 a day, right, to run a business. You can't run a lemonade stand for $59 a month, right? But we have a special going on right now, 80 days and 80 nights, right? Tonight, you can get started for $9.97 on the PlanNet Marketing side, right? $89.97 on the IntelliTravel side. You combine all that together, that's a whopping $99.94. I got to tell you the story about my son. He bought a drone. I got him a drone airplane for Christmas, and I paid way more than $99, but it already ended up in the pool, so it's not working anymore. I didn't get a return on my investment, but $99, I mean, that's a steal to have $1 million vehicle in $1 trillion industry, right? So at this point, you want to start your journey of success tonight. You want to start your journey of success. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with that first step, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, you want to definitely take that first step. You want to definitely get back with the person that invited you to the hangout and, you know, take advantage of this here. So I'm going to go back to the panel, right? I'm gonna unshare my screen. I know we shared a lot of amazing information. I see we still got some of our leaders on the line. Um, if I can go out, Mr. Orlando Vince, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great, man. If you got a viewer that's looking at this for the first time, sir, I mean, after all that amazing information that you just saw, I mean, what would you like to tell somebody that's taking a look at this for the first time?
Wow, man, I'm glad you asked that question. Well, I would tell you, ask yourself, really, what do you really want to do for 2016? You're not on this line by chance or by coincidence. Somebody thought enough of you to put you on this line so that you can share some information that can really change your life. One of the things I would tell you that we're part of an amazing team. It's all about the support here. If you really want to step out of your comfort zone, you really want to start to travel, and you really want your bank account to increase in 2016, the decision is very simple. We have a lot of people on this team that are winning. People that have never even won before. People don't even know how it looks like to win, but because they were linked up with people who are champions, people who are excited about winning, people who are excited about your success. That's one of the reasons why you should definitely take a look and come aboard. So with that being said, I'm gonna send it back to you, Mr. Rollins.
Awesome, 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 and we definitely have a few other leaders on here. I want to go back over there to Miss Nikki Jackson. Somebody taking a look at this here for the first time. I mean, what would you like to tell them right now after seeing all that amazing information?
That the time is now. Like, don't wait. Jump on this opportunity, because if you wait 6 months from now, even a month from now, you're going to be at the bottom. So you definitely want to make sure you plug in now and take advantage of it. This is a ground floor opportunity, and if I can sign up again today, I would. So right now where I'm at, I'm glad I'm in a good position. So definitely, if you're on this call, don't doubt it. You need to plug in and join now. Back to you, Mr. Rollins.
Absolutely. Mr. Brandon, out there in California, man, I know you out here, you from Texas, but you way on the West Coast. I mean, if you could leave something with somebody looking at this for the first time, what would that be, sir?
The best thing that I can say is that if you see an opportunity for yourself, like that gut feeling, you first, oh man, that looks good. I could probably do good with that. If you're thinking that to yourself, then go ahead and make that decision, because everyone wins over here. You put in some work. People are winning part-time. People are winning full-time. So if you have that gut feeling like, hey, I can do this, then go ahead and plug in today.
Thank you so much for that. I want to go back over there to Beaumont. Man, we got an up-and-coming leader, man. She's doing some amazing things. Miss Natasha, I mean, if somebody's looking at this for the first time, I mean, what would you like to leave them with tonight? You may have to unmute yourself.
Pretty much, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, pretty much the same thing Brandon said. Don't miss out on the opportunity of a lifetime. We waste money on things that we will never get a return on. This is something you're going to invest in, and something you will definitely see income from. So don't miss out on it.
Thank you so much. And I definitely have to go over there to our one-star director, Miss LaVonda Thornton. I mean, I know she's moving around. I'm not sure if she's available, but let's check it out and see. Miss LaVonda, can you unmute yourself? I mean, if you had any closing comments that you would like to leave, somebody that's taking a look at this for the first time, and what we've done in a short period of time has been pretty incredible, and we just getting started. I mean, so if somebody just looking at this for the first time tonight, what would you like them to hear?
Mr. Rollins, for the people that's looking at this for the first time, keep in mind that it's travel, right? Think about the last time somebody had to convince you to take a trip. They never did, right? So at the end of the day, we have people that we're helping. We know that not everyone has started their own business before, right? So you're looking at a panel of support. We don't just bring people on board and leave them alone on an island. We support everyone on the team, but, there's several people, Mr. Rollins, that take advantage of this opportunity. We have people that come on board and say, man, if I'm going to travel, I'd rather save money and make money doing what I'm going to do anyway. We have people over here that are very successful running travel businesses. Then we have those that, like all of us on the panel today, that just want to help a lot of people. We know going into work, clocking in every single day is helping another man build his fortune. But at the end of our workday, we're doing hangouts like this. You know, we're hosting travel parties. We're building our own fortune, taking control over our future. So if you are looking at this for the first time, it's only $99.94, guys. You've seen travel opportunities in the past that will ask for thousands. Ask yourself, if it's worth $99? And in 30 days, if it's not, you're getting your money back. So definitely get back to the person that invited you here today and take your position of equity. Back to you, sir.
Absolutely. There you have it. I mean, hey, if you ever wanted to be a part of something in the beginning, here's your chance. This is that Mark Zuckerberg moment. This is that Bill Gates moment in his garage. This is that moment with Steve Jobs. I mean, you know, when he had a vision and nobody else saw it. I mean, evidence has been created. You know, when we got out here, it wasn't any evidence. Now the evidence is here. So at the end of the day, I mean, we shared a lot of information with you so you can make an educated decision. Man, at this point, we'll see you at the beaches of the world. No, wait. We want to say it's three type of people, Mr. Thornton. I'm sorry. The first kind of person said, hey, Mr. Rollins, you could have stopped at travel. You know, I seen enough right there. I want to get started. Well, thank the person that invited you out tonight. And let's get you in your position of equity tonight. Second type of person to say, I like everything I see, but I have a couple questions that I want to get answered. Thank the person that invited you out tonight. Let's get back with that person and let's get your questions answered tonight. The third type of person say, hey, you know what, I like what I see, but I want to continue to travel as a consumer. Thank the person that invited you out tonight. Make sure you book all your travel through them. Make sure that you refer all your friends, families, and colleagues to book their travel through them so they can earn that commission. With that being said, my name is Philip Rollins, one-star director out here in Houston, Texas. Right? We'll see you at the beaches of the world. We'll see you at the bank. And we'll definitely see you at the top because the bottom is just way too crowded. Enjoy your night.